This is Craft Room Crash, and I'm outside DIYer Eric Morris's house. Now, he's a woodworker who says he could spend a lifetime doing it and still have a lot to learn. So let's go crash his craft room and find out what Eric is working on today.
Hi, Jane.
Hey, Eric.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Where's the craft room?
It's around back. Let's go make some sawdust.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my God. This is all your shop?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm a woodworker. I make furniture mostly, working towards fine furniture. Do some restoration on some older equipment, vintage equipment.
Wait. What is this?
That's a joiner. We're going to use that today. I do woodworking. That's what I do. And woodworking is this enormous breadth of disciplines.
Let's go look at the Oliver bandsaw.
Yeah.
What's an Oliver bandsaw?
It's just a place where I find some of my personal relevance.
Who has things like this? Who has this?
It took me a while to come to that point where I gained some confidence that I could make some beautiful things.
I need a craft table. Can you make me one?
Oh yeah, you betcha. I can make something of beauty. I can make it as beautiful as I can make it. And then I guess I hope that brings some inspiration to somebody.
Well, Eric, the craft room, or the wood shop in this case, is overwhelming. You must spend a lot of time in here.
I do.
So what are we making today?
We're going to make an end grain cutting board. There's your end grain, the end of the board.
Oh, so this right here.
That's the end grain. That's going to end up pointing this way. We're going to start by cutting a board into strips, but that board we're starting with is raw wood. This is maple. You can't buy this at your building materials store. Before we can do anything with it, we have to dimension it. It's not very flat.
It's not flat?
It's not very flat.
Feels flat to me.
Certainly not.
Can't this just be my cutting board?
Well, yeah, sure. It means we have to make all the sides perfectly flat, perfectly smooth, and perfectly square with each other.
So is there math involved?
Yeah, there's a little bit. Just a touch.
I never paid attention. Well, am I gonna get sawdust in my hair?
Yeah, you are. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
What? I can't hear a thing you're saying, but let's get started.
All right.
Should we clock in?
We better clock in. Let's do it. Okay, this is a joiner. It's used for doing two things. It's going to flatten one face, make it dead flat and smooth. It's going to take one of the edges, it's going to make it dead flat and smooth, and exactly 90 degrees square to this face.
What do I do?
You're probably going to just step back just a little.
That's nice.
Then we can begin slicing it into strips of the specific length and width that we want. So we slice those guys all up, and then we glue them right back together. So this one I have glued up. When you glue it, all your glue squeezes out.
So each one of these are these individual boards?
Yeah, those are those individual boards. Then I took it, after that, I ran it through that drum sander to get it
But
nice.
it's still not ready to go.
No, we still got work to do. Then we take that piece and we cross-cut it into 14 smaller pieces. Flip them up onto the end. Glue them all back together. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And we have a cutting board. We're going to finish it with mineral oil.
Yep.
And this is food safe.
Oh, so perfect for a cutting board.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't use tongue oil or something like that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No,
Yeah.
it's not food safe. But I've mixed it with some of this.
Is that a lemon?
Nope, it's beeswax.
Oh, so it's nice and soft.
Yeah, it's beeswax.
Oh, and you melt it.
You melt the two together.
This is just like getting your eyebrows waxed. Just dip it in here?
Yeah, kind of get just the end a little bit wet down there.
Okay. Then does this dry?
It does. I don't think you can hurt yourself doing this.
Did you think I could hurt myself with the saws?
With the big bandsaw, yeah,
Yeah.
you might could. Now, we're going to wipe it off.
That's it? It doesn't need to sit on any longer?
That's enough.
And then you can put this right away? You can wash this right away?
Well, we're going to do that today. We're going to let it dry overnight. We're going to do it again tomorrow. We're going to do it again next day. So
see.
we'll be starting at 9.
thank you so much for having us in your craft room.
Well, thank you for coming. I really enjoyed having you.
Thanks so much to Eric. Now we all know how to make an end grain butcher block. And that's what Eric is doing in his craft room. What are you doing in your craft room? I'll see you next time. Hey, and don't forget, happiness is handmade, because when you're in a wood shop working with machinery like that, remember, safety first. Or in my case, let the expert do it. Did you ever lose any fingers?
Just one.